So today we are going to be making a power bank by ourselves. So the first thing we'll be needing is a battery. We'll be needing a PCB board. This is regular PCB board for power banks. You can get this online either from a broken power bank, or you can just order your own online in the local shop. Is everywhere. This is pretty much available. It's around $1 or less. Some sells for around $2 or less. So this is pretty cheap out there in the market, and you can get it anywhere online at a local Radio Shack. You can get something like this there. Then we're going to be in a case. This case you can customize your own if you don't have access to this case. This case matches this correctly. Here I have 3 USB ports here. Here I have 3 USB ports here. So this was specifically made for this PCB. All right. So this casing was specifically made for this PCB board. Like I said earlier, you can construct your own by yourself. Just get a piece of plastic and then cut it according to size, and that should be able to work. So to get our batteries, this battery you can get it, buy it the way it is like this at your local Radio Shack, or you can order it online, whichever one is okay for you. And then when you're getting it, make sure you look out for the ampage. So each of these batteries is rated around 4 volts, and the ampage is around 1.5 milliamp to 1.8 milliamp. Some can be 2000 milliamp. It depends on the type or the model you are getting. So this is an LG battery, and it is around 1.8 milliamp. So if you don't have access to this, or you don't want to spend money for this, you can get your regular laptop battery. If you have an old laptop battery at home, you could be able to get 1 or 2, 3 or 4 batteries that are still in good shape and that are working fine from it. So that will help you. Sort out the battery issue. You don't have to buy again if you have your regular laptop battery at home. So what you're going to do is to open up the laptop battery, open this plastic case, and you'll see around 6 or 7 batteries inside. What you're going to do is to test with a multimeter. You test with the multimeter this way. I'm going to test with the multimeter to determine the voltage rating of each of the batteries. So that will help me determine if the battery can be used or not. So I'm going to put the one probe at the positive end, while the other black probe will be at the negative end. So this is around 3.6 volts, which means this is actually can be managed. What I'm going to do is just to boost it up, charge it with a 5 volt charger. So boost it back to 4 volts that used to be. So this is around, let's see what the voltage that this has. So from our multimeter, this is 3.6, which is still fair. So I'm going to be making use of this also. What I'm going to do is to charge it up and then boost it until it gets to 4 volts, thereabouts. Our battery is ready, our PCB board is ready and available. Then we have our casing is available, plastic case is available. Like I said earlier, you can get this battery from used laptop battery, strip it open, remove the batteries and test one by one to sort out the bad batteries from there and the ones that are good. Normally what happens is that all of the battery doesn't go bad at once. So like 4 or 3 can go bad while the rest might still be good. So you are going to strip it open, remove all the batteries individually and test the voltage reading. Any voltage reading that is within 3.5 volts to 3.9 volts is still fair and still good. You can just boost it up and continue using. Then I have a PCB board. You can get this PCB board at your local shack online, and yeah, you can get it at your local shack online. So this has 3 ports. Then we have our plastic case. This plastic case is customized specially for this, so you can get PCB board that has a plastic casing customized for it. Otherwise, you can just build your own plastic casing yourself according to the outlets on the PCB. So while you're building your own case with your own plastic, you can make use of any plastic you can get your hands on and begin to construct, cut it according to the size. You're going to want to consider the USB ports and the power button, and if yours has LED touch, you want to consider that too. All right, so that is done. So let's start up. So the first thing we want to do is to fix in all our batteries inside. So these are batteries. I'm going to connect it all. This is a around 4-5 volts PCB, which means the input is going to be around 5 volts or 4 volts thereabout, between 5 volts and 4 volts thereabout. So what I want to do is to arrange my battery in such a way that my output from the battery area is going to give me 5 volts. So to do that, I'm going to connect all. You can see positive to positive, negative to negative. The same thing here, positive to positive, negative to negative. So my output generally is going to be 4 volts after connecting them. All right, so I have been able to charge. I have 5 batteries. I've been able to charge this. So let's see the voltage reading on this battery after charging it. Remember, initially it was around 3.5, 3.6. So let's see what we have here. We have 3.8 is fair. Yeah, so 3.89 is fair. So I'm going to make use of this for our work. So the next thing we want to do is to size the batteries inside the case. So let's size this battery. We don't need the excess. Same thing here. Let's cut out the excess here. Otherwise, you might need soldering iron. So let's see. We have excess here. We don't need this excess here. All right. So this is done. So we have our batteries. So to be able to achieve 4 volts on this battery, so we are going to connect it in such a way that positive will come to positive, negative to negative. That way we have our 4 volts. Everything will be the same voltage. So to do that, positive to positive, negative to negative. So let's get our cable. I want to cut our cable. Now strip it. And we'll use a red cable. Then we'll strip it. So it's going to go to negative. We're going to go to positive rather. So this is negative to negative. So if negative goes to negative, and positive goes, and the two positive end are combined together. So this is the positive end. This is positive end. Negative. All right, so negative to negative, positive to positive. Let's see what we'll have. So after connecting negative to negative, positive to positive, what we'll have Alright, so we still have a 3.6 volts, which means our connection is okay. Negative to negative, positive to positive. That way we ensure that our connection is the same. So let's discharge this. And I'm going to discharge this. Alright, so Alright, so I have, for my connection here, we have this is the negative end here. So negative to negative are connected together, and then positive to positive will be connected together. So the same thing I want to do here. So the connections is done now. Positive to positive, negative to negative. So the red is for my positive charge, while this is the negative charge. So let's test with a multimeter to be sure that we have a voltage reading. So this still remains. Alright, so we have around 3.6. The reason why it's 3.6 is because these are batteries from a used laptop. So you might want to get a brand new battery when you're doing yours, but in a situation where you do not have access to new batteries, make use of battery cells from your used battery. So the reason why it's reading 3.6 is because it has not been fully charged. What I'm going to do is, after my connections, I'm going to charge it to 100%, and the batteries will start, the power bank will start working the way they ought to. Now this is my PCB. I want to check where the positive and the negative is. So this is for the plus here. You can see the plus. Let's see. So the plus here is for the positive charge, while the minus sign here is for the negative charge. So don't forget about that. Negative, positive. So my negative will go to black. Okay, I think I have to strip this a little. Okay, so we have positive to positive, negative to negative. So let's see if this, alright, so you can see it's showing me this is around 50%. Normally it's supposed to be 4 bars here, 1, 2, 3, 4, but the reason why it's showing me 2 is because it has not been fully charged. So after charging, this should give me the complete bar there. So I want to close. You see, this is beginning to charge. This is all set up and closed. Now let us try charging with the phone. This is charging properly. I've been able to charge it, so it is not up to 100%. Initially it was showing me 50% before because the batteries were low. I just removed them from a laptop charger, but after charging and boosting it, it has gone to 100%. So that is it, folks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you some other time.